Hey guys, what's going on? It's good to see you again. I just wanted to share a quick review with you. This weekend I saw Daddy's Home with Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg. And what did I think about it? Well, let's get into it. Let's start off by saying this is not The Other Guys, unfortunately. Other Guys is a film that I really enjoyed. I thought it was very well casted, great dialogue, and some really hysterical moments. I also found it quotable. There's a lot of times where you still hear me saying, Gator needs his gat, or aim for the bushes. There's a lot of really funny parts about that movie. And if you don't like it, that's fine. Comedy is one of the most diverse genres in film where there's so many differing opinions. But I enjoyed that movie. And so for me, that was the bar coming in to see Daddy's Home. I just wanted another Other Guys, at least with chemistry and things like that. This movie, at no point did I feel really got a hold of what it wanted to be. It hit so many different beats, it was inconsistent. One minute it felt like a family film that everybody could enjoy, and then it felt like a child's movie that only somebody under 10 would like laugh at. And then there was really blatant, kind of shocking adult humor in it that I think is graphic or really inappropriate to bring your kids to. And I saw lots of families in the theater here, so I think the movie is marketed incorrectly, and there's some elements that kind of go towards the R rating. That being said, for me, none of the jokes landed. I didn't find myself even smirking. I found myself mad at some of the jokes or the attempts that they made. There's even bad use of CGI and stunt doubles in this film, and it's very unrealistic, and I feel like they just try to get you to laugh at the stupidity of it, where I find it quite insulting. And a lot of people might have different opinions on me. I think it's doing relatively well in the box office, so I would like to hear your guys' opinions. The chemistry was not present in this movie between Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg. They did not have the same back and forth that they did in Other Guys that I thought was handled very well. And then the supporting cast was pretty dull as well. I really like Linda Cardellini from Scooby-Doo fame, as well as recently in Age of Ultron. She plays Will Ferrell's wife, and she adds nothing to the story. I couldn't tell you one memorable thing that she did or said this entire film. There is a couple other side characters, somebody that moves into the house. I won't really spoil it for you, but then on top of that, Thomas Hayden Church plays Will Ferrell's boss. And there was a couple times in the film where like I almost thought I was gonna laugh, but then a joke just kind of got beat over the head, and again, it really didn't work. Um, I didn't laugh until about the last 10 to 15 minutes of the movie. There was some well handled scene that had a little bit to do with the heart and just finishing everything up and wrapping a nice little bow around it. I thought that was handled well, but I just felt like everything leading up until that point was just such a sloppy mess. And then the film does finish off with a really fantastic cameo. I don't want to ruin it for you who it is, but that made me laugh and almost want to see a sequel just with this actor. But with all that being said, I would not really give this movie a high score. Maybe a C minus. I didn't find a lot of enjoyment out of it. However, I wasn't too annoyed with the film. It just kind of happened, and nothing memorable happened in the film. About 20 minutes after, I had already forgotten most of it. So, before I was even out of the theater, I was like, what did I just watch? Oh, that's right, Daddy's Home. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, and if you want to go out and make your own opinions, you are more than welcome to. I would love to hear your feedback on the film and my review, so if you just leave a comment down below, like the video, and then subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, may the film be with you, always.